Hi everybody, I'm Annie. Welcome to my channel, Kinetic Connections. This is a tarot card reading channel. And in this video, I'm going to do a general reading for Leo from mid-April to the end of April. But first, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. And please feel free to leave any comments. I read all the comments. And if you liked it, please like and subscribe to my channel. It just helps my YouTube algorithm. I'd appreciate it. So again, this is Leo. This is a general reading for Leo for mid-April to the end of April. Let's see what comes up. And hopefully my dog doesn't go crazy barking. This is my third attempt for Leo. Come here. Are you okay? Come here. Okay. Leo. Okay. The first thing I see, Leo, is the Wheel of Fortune, which is upside down from you, which tells me that there are opportunities that are going to be coming your way, and there's some now that you don't quite see. But if you trust your intuition and just listen, you'll be able to grab those opportunities. These feel like both love and financial opportunities to me. For some of you one and some of you the other. Either way, whether you've been going through something bad or good, it's going to turn to either good or better, which is a great sign and a nice welcome, an early welcome into Leo season. 'Cause to me, the spring and summer just fly by, so it's kind of like your birthday is right around the corner, Leo. Let's see. And then we have right here the Knight of Wands, which tells me timeline. These opportunities and this luck, it's not right here right now, but it'll definitely be here by your birthday. Okay. For some of you, it's you've been waiting on some kind of a financial return. For some, this is a kind of a legal matter. Whether you're waiting for some kind of a payment on a sale or lawsuit. And for others of you, somebody's maybe promised you some help or generosity, and it hasn't quite made it here yet, but it's going to be here. It'll definitely be here by your birthday, so just hang in there. Because I do see here a couple of wand cards. We've got the Nine of Wands, which shows difficulty, but that you have everything, you're gonna make it. And along with that, we've got the Five of Wands, which is arguing and difficulty. For some of you, this has been financial difficulties, but it's nothing that you're not going to recover from, even though I know it's a bummer and it really hurts when you're going through it. And at the moment, it's like time is going so slow, but it's going to be okay, Leo. The one thing you need, again, to remember is to really trust your intuition. We also have here somebody from your past that wants to reach out to you. That's separate from this issue here. They're taking their time. For some of you, this is a path, like a lover, somebody that you've been wanting to talk to. And for others of you, this is like friend or family. Either way, it's somebody really close that for most of you, I feel like it'd be a warm welcome. You'd really like to hear from this person, because then after that, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is always a yes sign. That's how I read aces. And then after that, we've got the Nine of Pentacles, which is it happens to be a woman, but this is a person who is, I'll just show you the card, who's standing with coins around them, surrounded by beauty, abundance, fruit, nature, a bird in her hand. She's, draped in beautiful robes. This is somebody who is enjoying everything that they've worked really hard for. That there's definitely a payout, and it's not something that was given to them, it's something that was earned, and that you can definitely take a lot of pride in, Leo. So let's just clarify with some of these arcanas first. We don't have a lot here. Let's look first at the Wheel of Fortune, some things that are coming to you in the not so distant future. Leo. Okay. So for some of you who are going through some kind of difficulties and are needing a change, whatever these difficulties are, they've caused you to kind of go inward and separate yourself from your community, your social, group, family, friends, loved ones, and it's caused you to stay inward and kind of dwell on your emotional state, and maybe it's been a little too long. It's time. Spirit wants you to know to come out. Though it has been difficult, part of the reason why the burden has been so difficult is because you've been trying to go it alone, and yet you still made it. And Spirit wants you to know, could you imagine if you actually stepped out of your comfort zone and asked for a little bit of help during this difficult time? If you made it on your own through this difficulty, imagine it could have been even less painful. But for some of you, this difficulty is something that you're also something that is a little bit more in your head, which happens when you isolate yourself and you haven't had any other perspective. And I know it's hard when you're upset, but Spirit is kind of telling you that these truths are going to reveal themselves as you start to come out of your shell, which some of the truth is that you were drawing your own conclusions because you were too isolated. And even still, you made it out alone. But if you are to remember for next time to ask for help, that it's okay. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this High Priestess here is what symbolizes you trusting your intuition. Can also be spiritual knowledge or learning something new that is not something that you have to, but something that you want to, that you're very excited about. And underneath that, we've got the Queen of Wands and the Princess of Wands, which tells me this High Priestess is definitely you. And it's part of your inner child and part of your adult self and part of your future self. Somebody who is leaning on her intuition, exploring that and studying new things and solutions. Again, definitely about trusting your intuition here and letting you know that though you are going through, for some of you, some kind of a financial or emotional difficulty where you're having to kind of hold back your words or hold on to your finances, it's not always going to be this way. You're definitely going to be able to have some financial and or emotional freedom here for yourselves, Leo. So even though it does feel kind of difficult, hold on, because good news is coming. Let's just expand here. I want to know about this person who's coming back to you. Okay. So this person who's coming back to you, we've got the Seven of Pentacles, which indicates working for money. So for some of you, I feel like there's an apology coming. It might be something to do with somebody that you did some kind of contract work with, or somebody that you had a falling out with from work. Honestly, it feels like somebody almost like stole your thunder, or like commission from work, something, and they don't feel right about it. It's taking them a little bit of time, but they are gonna, come around and apologize to you. For some of you, this feels like it happened kind of a while ago, and they kind of went on ignoring it, and they just can't anymore. It's this apology or return is coming in pretty quickly. Let's just see what else. And for you, it's kind of like maybe it was painful before, but you're over it. You can accept their apology, but this person has nothing to do with your current life. Like I said, you can accept the apology, but you're not going to let anybody disrupt your balance, because it looks over here like it's kind of been a lot, Leo, that you've been going through. And again, good news is on the way. Yes. Love, family reunion, and a lot of positive changes coming for you. Let's look at this difficulty that you've been going through. For some of you, whatever you've been going through, this difficulty, for some of you, this feels like a relationship scenario. We've got the Three of Swords, which is like a third party situation. This doesn't necessarily have to be a lover. It could be a family member or work, but it's definitely one or more people involved in this are unaware that there's three parties involved. It can be heartbreak, or it can be, somebody cheating or talking to somebody else. It depends on what you consider disloyalty, because then we have the Lovers card underneath. But after that, we have the Nine of Cups, which is a lot of abundance coming your way, joy and finances and celebration. So this difficulty that you're going through, the truth is absolutely going to reveal itself. And it doesn't, again, with this Three of Swords in this reading, it doesn't feel so fatally unforgivable. It kind of feels like, for a lot of you, it feels like sometimes when you're with a partner, maybe they've sought comfort from somebody else, like an emotional attachment just through talking to somebody, that feels disloyal, like betrayal. But in the end, it does seem like this can be worked out. It looks like there could be a little bit of arguing or a serious talk that needs to take place, but this is not something that is completely unforgivable that you can't work through. Again, I think that this is a scenario that, because you don't necessarily have a lot of the information, it feels worse in your head, Leo. Okay? Let's pull for Leo. What oracle deck do I want? Ooh, this goddess deck. Leo. Okay. Oh, trust, which again is connected to the High Priestess. Trust your intuition and yourself. Such a beautiful picture. Trust. Okay, it says, all is as it should be. Trust. I love this deck. A really good friend got me this one time when I was having a really bad day, and it's so intuitive. Trust. Let me read this, Leo. I'm going to go slow because I'm not very good at reading out loud. Trust. Everything has its own special time. Without winter, there can be no spring. Mother Nature knows well that there is a pattern and sequence, and we must look to her for wisdom. Instead of being dissatisfied and wishing that things were different, relax and know that all is as it should be right now. As far as possible, as far as possible, live your life in tune with nature. Enjoy every aspect of every season. When it is cold and the sky is gray, give thanks for the grayness. It too has its charm and gratitude. It has its charm, and gratitude will open your eyes to them. When Goddess brings her flame to warm and waken the sleeping winter world, sense her presence and rejoice. Life is always unfolding as it is meant to. There may be times when it feels that things are going wrong or not as you had hoped they would be. This is when you need to trust that all is well. Let go and smile. Remember that you are part of a big, beautiful, goddess-made pattern. Perhaps your plans would not have fitted the pattern, and you needed to recolor or redraw your pieces of the design. You will know when you have it right, because life will feel comfortable and things will flow. Remember that the remaking of your plans is a goddess gift that will bring you closer to her. You will learn to hear her guiding voice more clearly, and trust the beauty of her creation. The affirmation that goes with this card is, I am relaxed and calm and know that all is well. I am relaxed and calm and know that all is well. Oh, Leo. Okay, thank you.